Welcome to another episode of Bourbon on the Budget. Today we are reviewing 2 scotches at a time with just facial expressions.
What? No, you gotta say words.
You gotta say words. To my right, I got the Balvenie Carribean Cask, aged 14 years. Single malt Scotch whiskey, extra matured in rum casks. Oh, so this will kind of taste like rum. And then to my left, we got the Talisker Storm, single malt Scotch whiskey, and it's made by the sea in Scotland. Boop. They sound the same. Ooh, too much of that one. Okay, let's do the Balvenie first.
All right, so welcome back to Horror Squad's Bourbon on a Budget, but now we're gonna try some Scotch. Scotch, is that right? Is that what we're doing? Scotch? All right, so what do we have here? We have the Balvenie Distillery Bansfire, Scotland, Caribbean cask, extra matured in rum casks, aged 14 years. Look at that. And we also have Talisker Storm, established in 1830. Single malt Scotch whiskey, and there's a little thing on here that says, an intense Talisker with a profoundly maritime character like a warm welcome from a Hebridean sea. I don't know if I said that correctly, but what the hell ever. So, what are we gonna try first, folks? I'm gonna try the Balvenie first. Oh, that didn't sound good at all. Remember, folks, this is Scotch whiskey.
Welcome to Scotch Battle. Just kidding. I don't know what this is called. This is just a sub of some bourbon on a budget, which maybe we should make a booze on a booze on booze.
Double booze.
Anyways, we got this Talisker Storm single malt Scotch whiskey versus the Balvenie Caribbean Cask. It's so Italiano. All right, let's have a sip. First, we're gonna go with the Talisker Storm. I heard it's ripe.
2 scotches. We don't drink scotch.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, yet. And we're trying it out just because it sounds fun. So, Balvenie? This one kind of tastes or smells like bananas. Okay, and Talisker Storm. I already know I'm not gonna like this one because of the name. It's lame. Okay. Balvenie.
Hey everyone, we're doing a quick Scotch to Scotch battle. Battle of whiskeys without the E in it. So here we have a Balvenie, this is a highland Scotch, and we have the Talisker Storm, which is a lowland Scotch. I'm gonna pour a little bit of each. And this is a weird comparison. I guess most people don't compare one to the other, but this is the issue that comes up. Highland, lowland. One's not better than the other. It just depends on your taste preference. This is a Balvenie. This has been, it's a Caribbean cask, 14 years, finished in a rum cask. Maybe it implies some of the sweetness of the rum cask. I'm not really sure. I've never had it. I've had original Balvenie before. The Highlands tend to be a little bit more like a whiskey and a little easier for a non-scotchy to drink, typically.
Scotches always have like a saltier smell, like the ocean. It's not bad. I don't know. It's got a light taste. Smooth.
Oh. That tastes a little funny. I was informed that usually you don't shoot Scotch. Oh, but you know, even though I shot it, it doesn't taste too bad. I'm probably more of a Scotch person than a whiskey person. Ooh.
Sophisticated.
All right, now we're gonna try the Talisker Storm. It even has a little picture of a storm on the bottle. You see that? It's pretty cool, right? It's like a little painting. Let's see what it sounds like when I open it up. Oh. Oh shit. As you can see, I'm not very good at pouring whiskey or Scotch. Oops. Okay, now that smells like somebody put some paint thinner in like a metal bucket and peed in it. Let's see what it tastes like.
It's spicy. It's smoky. Spicy and smoky. It's too complex for me.
That one's not bad. Although now it kind of tastes like I licked the floor of my carpentry shop. This one's gonna be worse. Don't look at me!
Yeah, it's smooth. It's got some smoky top of the mouth hits. It's an easy drink. It's a little more whiskey-ish in terms of a typical American kind of whiskey. Has that definite Scotch flavor. Balvenie's very good. Easy to drink. If you have to introduce non-Scotch drinkers to something, typically a nice Balvenie. They run about $60 a bottle. If you can find it, could be more, could be 80. This Talisker Storm, it's an Isle Scotch, lowland. They tend to be funkier. And if some of you whiskey aficionados find this information wrong, just type it below. I didn't read any of this. I'm just remembering what people told me. Lowland Scotches tend to be funkier, kind of like a Lafroig or a Ardbeg or something. They tend to have like a peat and it's very smoky. And the nose on this this one has a sweeter nose, kind of more like a regular whiskey. This one has that sort of smoky, yeah, kind of like funky burnt material. Brian said it was like burnt G.I. Joe, which isn't really that far off. It's kind of got a strange nose to it. A little bit of a burnt rubber, so let's see.
Ooh. Ooh. This tastes like the sea got burnt. But I kind of like it. It tastes like... Yeah, it's a very smoky taste. I feel like they added like flavored smoke in this or something, but it does taste like the ocean, which I guess some people would think tastes like pee, but I don't know what pee tastes like, so. I don't know. Even though this is one so weird, I kind of like the smokiness of this one. Mm-hmm. The Talisker Storm.
That's the quandary of Scotch drinkers.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got a really interesting flavor. This one's way more flavor intense than the Balvenie, which kind of just tastes like an average Scotch. But this one is like, it's good. I like it. I like it.
You got sophisticated.
Yeah, it's good. Second sip tastes a little different, but it's still good.
Good?
Yeah.
Good job.
Smells fucking disgusting. That's, yeah. That doesn't taste like the damn sea at all. That tastes like somebody put a G.I. Joe in a microwave and burnt the plastic. Yeah, that's what that tastes like. So don't get this. Get this. The Balvenie. What is that, Italian? I don't know. It's not. It's single malt Scotch whiskey from the Scotland distillery in Banffshire. It sounds Italian though for some reason. But this stuff tastes disgusting. So unless you like a real dirty storm coming, I mean, go ahead and get the Talisker if you want to. But I, out of these two, would recommend the Balvenie. That sounds Italian. That's, I mean, I kind of want to go get some pasta right now with like little pieces of crab meat cut up in it and like, you know, some red sauce. But, you know, that's just me.
All right, now the Balvenie, our Italian Scotch here. That was definitely a good follow-up to this mess over here. This guy wins. It's tasty. I don't know a lot about Scotch. This one was smooth, smoky, and it's kind of made my teeth numb. I don't know which one it was. Was it this guy or both guys numbing up my teeth? But anyways, yeah, try this guy over this guy. Bleh.
No. It tastes like something that got left in the fridge for like 3 weeks.
No, you can't mix them.
Why not?
That's sin. They don't mix. No, my God. Oh, I've never seen that done in Scotch.
It's way better.
before.
Come on.
Give her a shot of Talisker.
Yeah, come drink this. It's terrible.
No, it's really delicious. Come on.
This is my sister, guys. She lives under the table. She's been here the whole time.
Just looking.
For all of our Skwaad reviews. Here, drink that. Oh.
Cheers.
Skull.
Don't look so happy. It's not. You're not gonna be happy.
Oh. You don't like that? Yeah.
Apparently,
And thus the battle continues.
this is Balvenie. It's a Caribbean cask. Extra matured. Aged 14 years.
That one had like no taste.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to
It was meh. Like,
this one's more exciting.
it's almost like nail polish remover. Like,
Balvenie?
bland. Yeah.
Oh.
But maybe that's because drink it after this one, which has that really strong smoky taste.
Smoky. It tastes like if you were to like throw some like paint stripper with some mineral spirits and some acetone. You throw it on the floor to like scrub off your epoxy coat on your garage floor, and then you scoop it all up and then you drink it after. That's what it tastes like to me. You can take this bottle home.
What? No.
It's not mine.
I'm the winner! Goodbye!
I mean, it has a sweet front and a very smoky, funky back. Yeah, it's a strange one. I'm not saying this is I'm not saying this is bad, but this is the smokier of the two. I prefer the Highland Scotches. I'm not into super funky, but I'll drink super funky because I like it. So it depends on the mood you're in. If you're in for some real complicated earthy stuff, you get a lowland. Some of them can get really pricey, but some of the Highlands can get pricey too. If you're in for something that's a little more light smoky, but has a sweetness and stuff. The Highland Scotches, those are more like your whiskeys. You guys will like them. I would probably go to this one all day long. And then in my dark moments when I'm feeling moody, I'll drink a stormy something or other. I hope that helps you guys out. Please watch. We're going to do more of these comparisons of one-to-one so you can see as we taste back and forth. It's kind of a fun way to get a comparison on which is which. Please like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Go out and buy some whiskeys, some scotches, drink them with your friends. Have a good time. Life is really short, and we'll see you next time. Bye.